What's up, everyone? Sorry for my hair, I just got out of the shower. So, a little update that probably you aren't going to like. You may be wondering why I'm not using my good mic, which is right here. Yay. I am using my camcorder mic, and this is not getting uploaded from my computer, otherwise you would hear a lot of background noise, other than the fish tank you probably hear in the background. But the problem here is that my computer is not able to be turned on. Yesterday, it just suddenly shut off for no reason. I don't know what caused it, really. Not 100% sure, at least. I think what happened is my power supply died, because when I plug it in and I turn it on and everything, the motherboard doesn't start up, but the case fans do, and that would say, oh, then it's a motherboard problem, though the motherboard is getting some power, and I think it's the power supply more because when I first started it started up for a couple seconds and it shut itself back down, and it started up again. And when it first started up, the motherboard had power and everything. If I remember right, it probably didn't. I didn't pay too much attention to the inside of the case being lit up or anything until after I figured out freaking crap isn't working right. So I started it up and it shut itself back down, and it automatically started itself back up again. And there was no image going to my monitor. There was nothing happening with the CPU, the fan or anything. It wasn't spinning. The disk drive, like my DVD and Blu-ray drives, they were turning on and everything, and my case fans were turning on. So I don't know, because it shut down and then start back up, I think it's a problem with the power supply. Now, if I'm wrong, then it does mean it's a motherboard problem, and I won't be able to replace that. Holy crap, because that's going to be expensive and a huge waste of money. The power supply, it's going to be the one that I'm using on my new computer when I finally get that thing built. But the motherboard, I don't know, man. It is freaking ridiculous that this is happening. I hope I'm wrong. Leave a comment if you have had this problem happen before, or if you're aware or you know what may be causing it, or if I may be wrong. I don't have a clue. The good news is that I got my new monitor here, and it's all set up, so the monitor I'm looking at while facing you in the direction of my computer monitor is the new one, and the one off to the left where my Wii U and my Blu-ray player and everything are hooked up is the one that I was using, and it's now being used as a TV. And I will be getting a comparison video of that up, but it's going to be until after I get my computer up and running. Right now, I can't get it up and running. I don't know what's going on with it. The lights, I even just turned it on and tested again, just to make absolutely sure, and it sort of powered on. The power supply did. The case fans turned on, the lights on the case turned on. The stuff on the motherboard didn't, and after a few seconds I shut it off because I was like, oh yeah, the light on the CPU has to turn on too. So, I don't know. I do hope it is not a motherboard problem. And I hope it's just the power supply. But if it is a motherboard problem, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to figure out some way of getting a new motherboard that'll work. I might have to buy the exact same one just to replace what I'm using. But that's going to be expensive. I don't know how long that's going to take. So there's going to be some days without videos, and it may extend beyond just a few days. I'll try and keep updated. I'll make another little video here about the power supply and everything, since I'm using my camcorder right now, and I'm going to take the SD card out of it and just plug that into my mom's computer and upload footage from there. But, man, I don't know. It's going to be a while before I start getting videos finished. I already finished Sleeping Dogs, but if it is a power supply problem, though I guess motherboard problem might end up having the same thing. If it is, then that would mean that Audacity didn't have a compatibility problem with Sleeping Dogs with audio problems, because it happened at the last recording session too. I have to redo audio for that as well. But if it was a power problem or something, then it does mean that the problem with that recording session, as well as Elgato screwing up during the streaming, because that would also cause it, a lack of power to that. Then the problem with that was because the system wasn't getting enough power anymore from the power supply, or something wasn't working out right with the power supply. Though if the motherboard isn't handling stuff properly, then that could probably happen too. And right now I'm not completely sure, so we'll see what happens when I get the new power supply here and hooked up and I start trying to use it out. But holy crap, I guess I can always, I don't know, I'll see what happens. I'll give you guys an update after I get the power supply here and hooked up and everything, and hopefully the computer works properly. Otherwise it is the motherboard. I don't know. I'll see you guys on the next part or some other video, but until then, I'll see you guys later, not water, jeez. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. And again, sorry my hair is all screwed up. Just got out of the shower. So, yeah. See you guys then. Bye.